That was my mom's goal. She's like, everyone's familiar with Chinese, you know, people are getting real familiar with Thai and pho. She's like, I want people to know Filipino food. People need to know Filipino food. And I was like, you know what? I truly agree. They do, because it is so good. My name is Joanna. My official title here would be, I would say, my mom's right-hand woman, because my mom's in charge. We have this fun-looking vegetable. It's called bitter melon. In our language, it's ampalaya. There's a lot of fresh ginger there. When I have first-time customers, the way I explain Filipino food is it's Asian food with a very strong Spanish influence, because when they invaded our country in the 1800s, they just brought a lot of their produce, the way they cook. We use a lot of tomato sauce, a lot of onions, a lot of peppers, but then again, we're still using soy sauce and vinegar and stuff like that, so it's just a great fusion to me. When we first opened our first menu, it was all Filipino on the front side, and then my mom had her own side on the back. It was all American food. So we literally had over 30 different options on our menu when we first opened. Like, it was overwhelming.
It's not hard to learn to cook American food. It's very easy and very simple. Everything is fried. I said, oh my God. There's nothing vegetables in there. It's just everything is fried.
We realized, you know what? People aren't here to get anything but Filipino food. So we ended up super gluing two menus together. Of course, people would rip them apart. Like, oh, what's this other part of the menu? Like, no, sorry, that doesn't exist.
I know it's a hard work, but I think for the customer, it's very worth it for them to eat a lot of fresh vegetables.
There's only a handful of other Filipino restaurants here in the area, but we are the only ones that make it fresh to order. Typically, when you go to a Filipino restaurant, it's called churro churro, the buffet style. People to this day do not believe us that there's not something back there waiting for them to purchase immediately. Like, are you sure there's nothing back there? Like, I'm positive, nothing is already made. And this is the final product to go. Our barbecue, half chicken, half pork. I feel like I didn't truly appreciate Filipino food until me and my family went for the first time in 2009. That's when I truly learned to appreciate Filipino food, and that's when I realized, like, that's what makes me me.
I don't know what they're gonna reacting to see my country, because it's big different than over here and then in my country. Okay. Especially our culture is the big different over here than over there. I grew up in a very small island, the Philippines, and we're a very poor family. In the beginning, I don't know how to cook. My ex-husband is a military, so every time they have party, I learn from there to cook, because every wife has to bring something. I call my sister how to cook it, this and that, and then I learn it. So that's how I start.
She's been a single mom for 15 years now, working 2 jobs.
I live in the house 5:30 in the morning. I come home at 10:30 in the night. I do that to support my kids, my family.
See, there she goes. She's smiling now. We're here side by side every day. It's awesome. It's awesome. I was not confident at all in the beginning. I was like, oh, how am I ever gonna cook this food? Like, I'm nothing like my mom. I can cook now. I'm proud to say it. My mom finally has her day off, and it's good. It's awesome.